Hey, there ain't nothing like a cup of Cowboy coffee in the morning to get the day started right. And that's exactly what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna show you how to make the perfect cup of Cowboy coffee.
Is this thing even on?
Ain't nothing like a cup of Cowboy coffee to wake you up in the morning. Today I'm going to show you how to make the best cup of coffee that you can imagine. Man, I've been asked a lot of times about how I make my Cowboy coffee. So in this video, I'm going to show you just that. Let's get to this. And as we continue to get going, if you want to master your craft and develop your tactical virtue, make sure you subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell so you can stay up to date on some future content. So growing up, I actually grew up on a lot of ranches, and one of the coffees, that I grew up, it's kind of legendary back, down in the Southwest, the Arbuckles Coffee. Arbuckles Coffee, man, this is the coffee that won the West, and this is the coffee that we're going to be using today. And so, my mom, she sent this up to me a while back, and it's the first time I've had the chance. I had plenty of chance. I drink coffee every day. I have all the chances in the world to use this. I wanted to use this. The first time I broke the seal was to make Cowboy coffee for you out here, and what a beautiful backdrop here. All right, so we'll get this thing, fill it with some water, and we'll get some Arbuckles coffee in here. I'm gonna put in 1, 2, 3, 4 pinches. And we'll just put this right over the fire. So back in the day, when old Camp Cookie would be making some fire using Arbuckles coffee, man. This goes back to the 1800s. This particular brand and this company would take an entire, 1 pound block of coffee like this and dump it into a 5-gallon pot of water, and that's how he'd make the camp coffee right there on the open fire. So it's pretty cool. Of course, back then, one of the things everybody's like, oh my gosh, you dump coffee grounds into the water. Yes, you could dump coffee grounds into the water. And I'm going to show you why you don't have to worry about that, when you actually go and pour your coffee. That's beautiful. Now, the biggest secret to this is to make sure that your coffee boils for 2 full minutes, a rolling boil. That's going to create the perfect environment for the coffee voodoo magic that happened inside this little teapot. Hey, by the way, and for all the little pieces and parts I've been using for this, I will leave some links down in the description below if you want to check some of this stuff out. All right, let's check this guy out. See what she's doing. And as you can see, man, she's boiling pretty well. You can see everything is going well with some of the coffee rising up on the side here. So we're going to take this off the fire and let it sit here for a minute. Now, this next step is critically important. We're going to take a splash of water and we're going to put it in here. And so what Cookie used to do back in the day is he'd put in eggshells. I don't have eggshells because I'm not making breakfast, but we are just going to take a little splash of water and we're going to put it right down up in here. And what that's going to do is it's going to allow all those coffee grounds to settle down into the bottom. Let that sit for a moment, and then we'll pour a cup of coffee and have a little chit chat. All right. Oh, that's nice and warm. Put this right over here. Let her stay warm. Oh man, that's good coffee right there. And one of the best things about Cowboy coffee is there's absolutely no bitterness in it at all. It's just a smooth coffee. The only way to make this coffee better is to put a little bit of your favorite whiskey in it. Get a little refill here. Wish I had my fishing gear with me. So let me know down in the comments below about what you think about how I make my coffee and how you make your coffee, and we'll have some coffee connoisseurs stuff going on up in here. Oh my goodness, that is a good cup of coffee. Whew, oh lordy. So, you know, everything's pretty crazy going on. It's hard to predict, you know, what's going to happen today, what's going to happen tomorrow. We'll see. Everything's changing on a day-to-day basis, and if I told you what happened today, by the time I'm actually able to post this, it's totally going to be dated. You know, so we'll see. Curious to know how y'all are doing. I hope y'all are doing well. Stand encouraged and be encouraged, and know, like, if you've been following the channel, you know that there's a lot of us out there who share the same common values and virtues and beliefs. And I believe that you are out there grinding on a day-to-day basis, trying to do the best job you can to take care of yourself and your family and your loved ones. And know that there's more of us out there like that than what may meet the eye. And let's encourage one another, build each other up, and no matter what happens, we're gonna be all right. We're gonna get through all this. So I'm gonna enjoy my cup of coffee, enjoy this beautiful day out here by the lake. And we'll keep this conversation rolling. Hey, let me know what you think down in the comments below about how I make my coffee, about how Stoker makes his coffee, and how you make your coffee. And we'll talk some coffee down in the comments below, or anything else you want to talk about. You can leave some comments down there and invite some friends into the conversation. And if you haven't already done so, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel if you want to master your craft or develop your tactical virtue, man. And we will keep this conversation rolling. And as always, until then, we'll see you.